Why? I'm hyping.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
What is that?
We're back into it.
No,
Get your hype on.
No, my vibe has been destroyed already.
I'm sorry.
Alright, what we got?
We got Lotac versus Yoshimoto DeToNator.
Oh.
And we got Murphy.
He's like,
right,
you
Murphy.
didn't introduce Murphy. Yeah, exactly. It's
We didn't give him a role. What's his
insulting.
role?
He's
The co-caster?
he's
official-
Royal Pony.
He's off. That's what he is. Off to the races.
He's cute, man.
Alright, so I have some formal information regarding what the tiebreaker situation would be based off of this royal decree. Alright. Here is how seeding will work based off the next series. If 2-0 Lotac, first seed Lotac, second seed Clutch, third seed DeToNator.
And
If
what?
there is a tie, or if DeToNator 2-0, then DeToNator's the first seed. But if there's a tie, then Lotac is second seed, and Clutch is third. But if DeToNator 2-0, then second is Clutch, and third is Lotac. So basically, DeToNator are in control of their own destiny here. They either get shut out and they get last seed, they tie and they get first seed, they 2-0 and they get first seed, and then they're in control of Lotac's destiny.
Good. Good job, you said.
Thank you.
Doing your job.
Thank you.
A bit delay, isn't it?
That's not on me. I think there's latency with, like, I press it, and then see, look, you can watch my fingers. I press it.
All right, yeah.
It's not on me. It's poorly trimmed MP3 file.
We've got some issues with the Singapore SEA servers.
Right.
Here in the SEA Kings Cup,
Whereas
things are a bit shaky.
Yi.mp3, that one starts right off the bat.
Yeah.
Because that
Yi.mp3.
dinosaur knew that he only had a brief moment of fame, according to Xyclopzz.
Well,
Exactly.
thank you, production.
Man,
We'll have
I
that.
hate the G dinosaur.
What?
You,
You hate him?
I brought him in, right?
You,
Your name
you
is-
created him.
okay,
Oh,
wait.
God.
We must all call Cyclops King Yi.
You created this monster.
King Yi. No, I'm King Jetlag the Third.
King Yi.
Jet lag the third.
Yeah.
You're not jet lagged. That's the thing. Oh, God.
Yeah, surprisingly, the jet lag doesn't hit me hard on this trip.
Because we're
Well,
not
you stayed
jet
on the
lagged.
Yeah, pretty much.
You stayed on the same schedule and we've been here for 9 days. This is the 9th day
But
that
the fact
we're
that
here.
the fact that we have to sleep on the daytime is actually quite hard, isn't it?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
took over the Harry Potter bedroom because that one has no windows whatsoever.
So you
Yeah,
can't actually
that's
tell
true.
whether it's day or night. You just sort of come
That's
out,
yeah.
gotta go check out the window, and it's like, what time is it? Oh, it's daytime.
Yeah. Yeah, normally I always want to be in rooms with windows, like for my bedroom. But if I was
Oh,
if I was doing night shifts or whatever and sleeping during the day, I would not want that.
No,
I'd have to
even-
get blackout curtains.
Yeah, even in my day-to-day, I'm a big fan of blackout. I never open my blinds. I have blinds. I've never opened them.
Oh,
yeah, I
man.
don't like opening my blinds
Yeah.
either.
You guys
I'm
don't like some natural light?
No,
No.
I hate it.
Oh man, like my office here at the studio, like I'm so happy I have windows,
What?
natural light. It's like a thing of beauty.
What about the glare and stuff like that?
Yeah, I hate the monitor glare,
Yeah.
especially from the
It's
natural
not that
lighting.
bad. You have little twisty blinds. You can angle it so that it's not glary.
Yeah, but then I need to like maintain the twistiness of
Oh
it.
no, I think ours are just like permanently like almost closed, so the light you know there's natural light even when the blinds are closed because they're not
Oh,
curtains.
but you're not like full on letting in, praising the sun kind of business.
Not entirely.
Oh,
but
okay.
you know the natural light it seeps on through the gaps.
I can tolerate that, I
Yeah.
guess, but I'm still not a fan.
I'm just not one with the gamer culture. I embrace the outdoors a bit too much. It sounds like.
Yeah, so it seems like. But we're here to embrace the Dota culture, as I shall bring us into the draft.
My visa.
Disappointment was just audible.
You could technically give a decree to Tsunami if he's being a shitty wizard.
Yeah, I'm just, it's the last series, it's the last day of group stage. And
But
I
no
just
one wants to go to
wanna
sleep
be
during the
a
last
little-
game.
A little gentle, no
Jesus.
big deal. Murphy's here, we're having a good time. And it's the last day of group stage.
We'll have a day off. I don't know what you guys are going to do without us, the viewers, the Kingsmen.
I don't know.
Laundry.
Kingswomen.
Laundry. That's what we should be doing.
Do some laundry, yeah.
Sometimes you watch too much Dota. You don't have time to do your laundry. I actually do my laundry during tournaments because it's a great time.
Dota's a good like kind of background thing to have watching. Like, when I'm home, I will have Twitch and usually Dota on probably like almost the entire time, like all day long.
The only exception is cooking. You don't want to cook while you're playing or watching Dota.
Oh, watch it.
You lose-
Even
It's
then.
perfect
No,
for
because I lose track of time and then I start burning shit.
Oh.
So
Oh, well,
Yeah,
usually
one of those.
I'll bring my phone into
Yeah.
the kitchen.
But like, yeah, for me, it's like my kitchen. I can like see is connected to my living room, so I can see the TV in my living room.
yeah, I
While
just
I'm
use
cooking or
my
whatever.
phone when I'm in
Yeah.
there. So sometimes it's like,
Wow.
oh shit, dinner's burning.
I just like hearing in the
Damn it.
background too. You know, it's just like okay, big team fight happening. I'll peer on over.
Yeah,
see what's going on. Like I'm never. I watch a lot of Dota, but I'm never like glued to a screen watching Dota for like 5 hours straight. I struggle to watch like hardcore watch Dota.
No, I've given
Um,
up because every time I go and make dinner or make something that I need to watch and I watch a game of Dota, it's always good stuff. It's always the good stuff. So I just gave up. I was like, don't even bother.
I'll watch some Dota in the background while I'm playing on Lord's Mobile on my phone.
Exactly.
Like that to me is, you know, a good way to enjoy Dota. It's like you're multitasking. We're in a generation where, you know, you need 2, 3, 4 screens. You can't be doing one thing at a time.
You're wasting efficiency if you're only doing one thing at a time.
Yeah, and I'm really efficient with my Lord's Mobile. I use that King's Cup code.
Oh, it's the most efficient way.
Installed
$100
Lord's
worth
Mobile.
of free items?
Exactly. Doesn't get more efficient than that.
Peak efficiency.
Yep.
Eternal Envy would be proud.
You guys at home can do the same thing. Head on over to your Apple or iOS store on your phone. Download Lord's Mobile and use the code KingsCup. Get your free stuff.
Yeah. And then subscribe to Beyond the Summit channel for more Dota coming in.
It's true.
And to
Sometimes-
also execute someone at the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Cyclops is
King
immune.
yet again.
Oh,
he was
yes.
king yesterday, but he was still
But
eligible.
I
Hey.
still refute that claim, to
I'm
be honest.
here to kill peeps.
You've been here to kill peeps. You've been killing peeps left and right.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Tsunami, you're probably dying again.
I
saying.
don't
know,
know.
if you-
People are asleep this time. Last time it's because we ran really late. A whole bunch of these North American people woke up and were like, "Oh, sweet." We can
And you
Is that
know,
your excuse every day? Have you been king? I feel like every day I beat you, you've got an excuse. Except one day when you were king, and I think Danelie got killed.
I got killed because of Cyclops. Because
Yeah,
I, got,
Cyclops
I
made the
think we
ex-
tied, right? Or
Yeah,
is it me
we-
and Jenkins?
No, me and you
It was,
tied.
yeah.
Okay.
And Cyclops decided to kill Danelie, which is the right call. Always the right call.
Yeah,
I
but
I
then
don't know why you faltered yesterday.
Why? No. Sometimes it pays to have no one like you.
Oh yeah, I remember the tie. Yeah. Well,
the good thing of the sleeping late in California is sometimes it's just gonna randomly see me casting in Southeast Asia in Beyond the Summit channel.
that's my favorite thing. I'm like, it's like 2 or 3 in the morning. Like, I should go to bed. I
Yeah.
put Twitch on. I'm like, oh, champs
Does
just
the
started
Cyclops
casting.
game
There
going
we
on?
go.
But that's like the wrong. If you want to sleep, you need to be listening to Lyrical. Okay, Lyrical has that like super vanilla voice.
Oh,
That's the one
shit,
that you
that's
want.
shots fired, actually.
But then, if people watch you and
Oh,
they're trying to
God.
go to sleep, they ain't going to sleep.
people-
Yeah,
people
get
like
all
that.
your shit ready, man. Be on in front of the monitor, you know, whatever you wanna take.
Your snacks.
It's good.
I've been told that many people go to sleep with my stream in the background. And I know a lot of people used to do that with Merlini's stream.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
Marlenia as well.
So I consider
Yeah.
it to be a compliment of sort. That it's a
This-
very intimate time for people.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
stream I've liked doing is actually the Dota TV 24/7, just because
Oh yeah.
there's no actual casting,
That's just
but it's
Dota
you hear
sounds.
Dota sounds, and there's something really soothing and cathartic about just hearing Dota sounds. Like you just hear the
Yeah.
spells being cast.
Dota
Yeah, the
ASMR.
Reaper sight sound.
Oh god, that thing
Oh.
wakes me up.
Yeah.
I wake up in a cold sweat.
Yeah, I was like, just now, right? In the second game of the series, I was a bit, and then I hear the Reaper sight sound. I was like, I was scared that everybody else will see me popping out. You know, so I look around first. Oh, nobody sees that. I continue casting. The Reaper sight sounds wake me up. What we got? Yeah, you already explained the situation. Thank you, Wizard. And right now, I want our caster to show me what happened in the draft at the moment.
well,
the draft. Okay.
you can see what's happening in front of you, but if we need to go into detail, Lotac.
Look at Dota. Okay.
You weren't looking at Dota? What were you doing?
Just listening to it before.
Yeah, exactly.
Looking at
Enjoying the
Reddit.
sounds.
Hero sounds getting picked. Equally cathartic.
Yeah. Alright, so you got Weaver, Earthshaker for Lotac, Yoshimoto DeToNator going for Mirana, Dazzle, and Rubik this time.
We got a Dazzle Mirana lane potentially. The right clicks with the poison touch are good.
Who knows, we could also see a Huskar. You know, the threat of the Huskar Dazzle. Super annoying.
Could be a decent option. Rubik against the Weaver, stealing Shikuchi, stealing Fissure. Very good Rubik game. Can see why DeToNator want to pick this one. As for Lotac, Shaker, Weaver, both standard opening picks. Nothing crazy. So to answer your question about talking about the draft champ, just normal standard picks.
Yeah.
We've seen this. You know, we've been casting. This is what game number like 70 or something of King's Cup to
give or
SEA.
take.
Laning for Lotac could be quite active.
Maybe not
Well,
quite.
let's see.
Hey,
6. No, we average
how
6
many
a day.
games we
per
have?
day.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Times
9 days.
Okay, so not quite there.
Yeah, not quite there.
That's what, 54?
Yes, 54 games.
No, because there were 2 days that we have 8 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have 28 best of 2s, I want to
So
say. 56 games.
56 or 58-ish we've done so far.
Oh.
So this is game number 55 of 56 in the group stage, I
Oh,
would say.
shit.
Oh,
Some were cancelled because of execration, though. 2.
Oh, that's also true.
I know, Lotac's game got cancelled because Admiral... Was it Admiral? No, Execration came late because they were playing a different tournament. Yeah.
Right.
That's a lot of Necrophos.
It's a lot of Necrophos.
That loads of that shit.
Oh, God.
Think about how much respawn time has been added during the course of King's Cup.
Oh, speaking of death timers, remember that Broodmother game? The 15 minute
Yes, that Broodmother was
death
dead
timer.
for a third of the game, one game.
My God.
You could probably just like watch half, like 15 minutes of a movie during that time period.
It's Facebook time. That's what the SEA players call it.
Yeah.
Hey, Murph.
a
How
lot
you
of
doing?
Murph does not respect the king. Good job, Murphy. Keep it up.
Good. It's gone.
He's got better places to be.
So, as I was saying before, I think we could see a pretty active laning stage here from Lotac because they've got the Crystal Maiden aura to work with now. Although, I gotta say, DeToNator's laning is gonna be quite good. I mean, DK, solid laner. Miranda's a pretty solid laner, depending on whether she's gonna go off lane or safe lane. They have a lot of defensive potential with the Dazzle. You get the heal as well as the Grave. Rubik at level 6 will be super fun to watch. Gonna be keeping my eye on him.
Oh yeah, this is good Rubik game. I like the DK pick. I feel like not enough teams are picking DK right now. It's not the most exciting hero. Like I don't get excited seeing it picked up, but always feels like against certain drafts where there's physical damage, it's just super value. And you need a stun. Like if you draft like last game, if something like the Admiral draft just lacks some disables and stuff, it's like DK just fits that from a core position.
So what are we actually going to see laned against this DK from Lotac? It's not going to be the Pugna, is it? Because I know to a certain degree you could say that any core heroes that do a lot of magic damage, they ban the Lina. I was thinking they'll pick up the Lina as their 4th pickup to lane against DK because magic damage doesn't really get impacted by armor, but...
Lina would have been good. I mean, could see some quaps. I feel like a few teams are trying out with that, but...
Man, that'd be sick. I'd be hyped to see
so
that.
out of meta though, and there's a lot of things
oh, it's also...
on DeToNator that can kill a quap.
It's, Xian. He loves Invoker, so I think there's a good chance we can see Invoker as well.
I suppose it's okay. The draft isn't greedy. They don't really need much to have impact.
Oh, Spectre. So are they thinking...
Mid-Pugna?
I was thinking, well, yeah, which heroes are you afraid of Spectre getting on top of? Like the Drows, the Tinkers?
Ooh,
Arc
Arc Warden. Okay,
Alright.
for Qian. Did we see Lotac play Arc Warden? I feel like one of the bigger teams played it too.
We've seen Arc Warden. I just get the teams kind of get mixed together in my head, so I can't.
Hey,
recall who it
I have a
was.
question. Is that Spectre banned out before Arc Warden? Just
Yes.
because Spectre counter Arc Warden?
I think it's more or less like Spectre getting vision of where the Arc Warden is, so he can't really fight with the team. Because normally you want to just send in the double, and then you're typically safe with your main Arc Warden.
Yeah, good point.
Yep. You always want to have these melee heroes against Arc Warden who get inside the bubble, get on top of Arc Warden.
Safe.
Offlane DK.
DK. Huh.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting indeed. I agree.
I want to see, is it going to be Qian playing Arc Warden, or do they put the safe lane Arc Warden for Raven? It's Qian. Oh, it's Raven Arc Warden.
Will he play? He might be playing at mid though. We'll see.
They could definitely swap lanes.
Huh. Weaver for high. Yeah, I think the player assignments, DeToNator were maybe expecting Weaver as a safe lane hero, which is why Sam H took DK, because DK lanes well against Weaver. Just you have that regen. With a Stout Shield, you just block all the right-click damage as well. I think the lane matchups are going to be very important this game, because Lotac, they want the Pugna versus the DK in the side lanes, or maybe the Arc Warden, but the Pugna's probably the best bet. They want Weaver up against probably like Mirana.
What team would be more inclined to do the whole like lane switcheroo? Would it be Lotac, or would DeToNators want to be the one sort of chasing up their favorable lanes?
Well, I think Arc Warden wants to sit still as long as possible, because the sooner he hits level 6, the sooner he gets his probably a Midas knowing Raven, even though I'm not a fan of that build. I imagine that Lotac are going to be less willing to play musical lanes.
That's where I feel like the Arc Warden might even still be mid, even though it's Raven, just because you don't want him to be in a bad matchup or swapping lanes and just sending him mid. He's going to be up against, what, Ember probably?
Right.
You're fine with that. If he's up against DK, you're fine with that, although I don't think Sam H is going mid. So you summon Murphy.
It's not snacks. I'm just playing around with thing. Relax, Murph.
I'll play around us with some sounds.
Yeah.
To go into the game, because the game is ready. I think that suits our wizard. Wizard or hippie? What should it be?
I like the song, Visa.
Is this a real song, or is this like a YouTube thing?
How long is it going for, actually?
I don't know. It's a great song, though.
It says how long we have left on the timer now.
Yeah.
We got pause, so why
We got pause.
Hey, okay.
Raven's enjoying it.
What about the first decree? It's like whenever we have pauses, you have to play music.
I can play this.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, no wonder they can't fit the Yee sound onto the soundboard. This thing takes up all the space on the iPad. Dude, it's still going.
Maybe it's like just...
They legit just uploaded the entire MP3. I'm not stopping it. We're going to keep listening to this.
Yeah, let's go all the way then.
Alright.
The king enjoys.
I will turn down the volume, but that's as much as I'll do.
Okay, so let's do hero introductions really quickly. On the side of Lotac, we have Yamate playing on the Crystal Maiden, Ohio handling the Weaver, Ayo on the Earthshaker, Raven on the Arc Warden, and Qian.
Da 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 da.
Oh my god.
Da 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 da. Da da da.
Oh my god.
We need to keep doing this so we don't get DMCA, you know?
Exactly.
Sing over it as much as possible.
Yeah.
GoDz.
Hey.
GoDz, do you want to
Dire
introduce?
Side?
Yeah.
Yeah, SGD, are they SGD? No, Luciano's just tagged up as that. We've
Why
got Team
is-
DeToNator, we've got Luciano, we've got Ben-Hur, we've got Raging Potato, we've got Sam H, and we've got RR.
Is Luciano standing in for...
Da 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 da.
Not done yet?
No, it's
How
not
long
done
is
yet.
this song?
Oh, it just finished.
Alright.
Oh
That
god.
was a good 5 minutes of my
Thank
life.
God.
Okay. So we're going to get 2 runes on either side, so no favorable bounty rune pickups.
Not crazy. Lane-wise, what did we end up getting? Arc Warden, where are you headed? To the mid lane. Raven's playing mid?
Ohio's shifting lane, so they're putting Xian up
Yeah.
top against DK. Ohio's heading bot.
Hey, can you find out the song name?
Although,
It's called Brother Man Bill.
Brother Man Bill. Yeah.
Have you ever heard it before? Here, let me play it for
Okay.
you.
No.
There could be a gank
Enough.
onto Raven.
Enough.
Wait, hold on. I want to get to a da 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 da. I'm going to pause it right before it. Okay, wait. Hold on. Okay. Now I will unleash the da 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 at a very opportune moment.
Oh gosh, okay. Right, so Raven matched up against Ben-Hur on the Ember Spirit mid. He's actually got support here from Raging Potato, so we'll have to check up on Raven a little bit later and see how this lane actually works out for him. Bottom, though, it's Yamate and Ohio versus Luciano's Mirana.
Yep. Yeah, so Lotac get the lane matchups they wanted because they do the swapping.
And you have a pause.
Nice.
Alright, wait, now I need to get to another one. Hold on.
Okay, it might be a while because Qian needs to reconnect the Steam.
Well, I can't do it again, but I'll do it for the next pause.
Oh my god.
Every pause gets a data.
Exactly.
What's wrong with Murphy staring at me all the time?
What do you mean what's wrong with him?
Yeah, he likes you.
Hello?
You should be like,
what's wrong
thank
with you,
you,
Chet?"
Murphy, for gracing me with your
He likes
presence.
me, it seems.
Yeah. He's a fan of the king.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. Gonna reconnect, and we're good. Alright,
Yeah.
so we'll check out the lanes in a bit.
So, yeah, I mean, these lanes aren't that unfavorable for either team where we're going to see, like, all the crazy swaps happening. Lotac swap and I think DeToNator are just going to be like, well, you swap, whatever. These lanes are still fine for us. DK
Right.
can lane versus Pug there. It's not as good a matchup as Weaver, but it's still fine.
As long as he has a regen. It doesn't look like he needs support yet, so I think for Sam H, as long as he can go with no support, the team's going to be happy with this. They've rotated everyone into that bottom lane, though.
Yeah, that's where they also don't need to swap lanes, is that this tri-lane can very easily kill Weaver.
Yep. Oh, middle lane. Benher tried to apply pressure onto Raven, but he's going to be pretty heavily punished for this. Lots of regen, though, so it's good.
Both players will salve.
Yeah, this bottom lane could be in for a whole bunch of craziness. They might need to bring the Earthshaker in if they're going to start struggling down here. Qian looks like he's about ready to solo Sam H now. Oh, they found it higher. Do they have the damage? They do! And it's going to be first blood going in the way of DeToNators.
Yeah, great play. Sentry Ward's there. They know once he Shikuchi's in, they get telekinesis. They can just chase him down with the long cooldown. And an easy kill.
Yeah. Ohio should know about this now. He's bought a
Yeah,
sentry himself, so...
Comes in with that.
Steward. There are more sentries, I believe, on DeToNator, so they're going to have to ferry another one out if they want to try and grab another kill onto Ohio. Middle lane looks like Benher's doing pretty well in the Ember. Going to be harassed by these Spark Wraiths. These will be quite annoying.
Yeah, it looks like Benher's winning the CS battle, but the harass battle's being somewhat won by Raven, so he might force out additional regen.
I think he is already forcing out. Yeah, he's forcing out another salve already, and Benher's just trying to rush up that bottle.
So, I'm not totally sure how this matchup goes. In my head, it should be somewhat Arc Warden favored, but Arc Warden's also not the best last hitter necessarily.
Yep. Qian's doing some cute little plays with Sam H. He's decrepping him to stop him from getting CS. So, a bit of a hindrance for that DK. But it means that EU's staying in that top lane. They haven't really rotated the Earthshaker yet. Oh, gonna try and go onto Raven. They've got the Rubik there. They've got no lift. Do they have enough damage to burn him down? Oh, super close. Fairy Fire. Gonna keep Raven alive.
The classic Raging Potato, like thinking, oh, I'm gonna chase and get this
oh,
kill.
Spark Wraith.
He
The
takes
Spark
Still
Wraith.
going for it.
He's
Yeah.
got to be careful.
Come
I actually
on,
think
this
Raven
guy.
could kill him here. Oh, he might bait him in. He's
Oh,
baiting
he's
him
gonna
in.
get the kill. He's
He's
got
baiting him
Arcane.
in. Who's gonna win?
What's
it's gonna be
going
Raging
on?
Potato.
He's gonna die for it, but
Die.
Oh.
Hey.
Last tick.
Sorry.
I wonder
He
if-
knew he was gonna linger around and get that salve, I guess.
Worth it,
Was
my
he
man.
was he chewing on a tree with that? If he wasn't, I think he may have lived if he was chewing on a Tango.
On the
On the
Arc
Rubik.
Warden? Or
On the
Rubik?
Rubik, yeah. Because
Not
I think
sure.
it was like that second last tick
Yeah.
from the Arc Warden that killed him.
I think he wants to die there anyway, so you can heal up.
Yeah.
I guess you could deny yourself to neutral so you don't give up the gold, but dying isn't a bad thing in that situation.
Okay, Ohio. Just gonna show himself to Luciano and takes a whole bunch of damage from that too.
I have the first decree.
Yes.
Well, since Raging Potato is you favorite player, especially GoDz.
Oh, I love him. Yeah.
Yeah, I want you to do the rest in peace speech every time that he dies.
Every time. Oh, every time Raging Potato dies.
Yeah.
All right.
Just give him a rest in peace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just talk something that make we miss him.
Okay.
Okay.
How good the person he is in
Oh,
life.
we gotta kill onto
So a
Ohio.
speech, not just like
I
a
think-
rest
A
in peace.
eulogy.
No.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
speech,
Eulogize
a
him.
short speech
Okay.
Okay.
I can do that.
that make us cry.
Don't know if you can make enough speeches to make people cry, but we'll try.
It's okay. I will play this song.
Oh, thanks. That was
Yeah,
brilliant.
That's
that was
before.
good job.
Perfect.
Wizard.
Top lane looks like Qian's going to be ganked by DeToNator. They've even brought Benher for this as well. He's going to go down, tries to go for decrep. Doesn't really matter. And he'll tick down to Benher. In the meantime, getting a kill onto
Look
AU.
safe.
Nah, don't worry. Raging Potato will find a way to die.
I won't do it right away. I'll wait till like the team fight ends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll wait till
right after the team fight ends.
Okay.
Okay, back to lanes. CS, Ohio's CS is actually not too bad. So he may have died twice, but they haven't necessarily shut him down. They've also kept the Mirana and the supports down here mostly. So Raven not doing too bad himself. Second in CS. Gonna be pressured by Ben Hurnell.
That's the Tempest double.
Yeah, gonna send him back. Tries to do some damage. Earthshaker coming in from the back. They won't be able to kill him unless they want to tank. Oh, okay, never mind.
Spark Ray. He's level 6 while Ember's level 4.
Jeez.
That XP difference is crazy. Their net worth is pretty similar.
It must have been from the denies, because there's 12 denies on Raven.
The homie died mid. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know how. Even with 12 denies, I feel like that's not 2 levels worth of XP.
Ben-Hur did rotate up top to get that kill under Qian. Oh, it looks like he might grab... No.
Because he didn't get experience for the Rubik kill either.
Right.
So I just don't know.
Looks like they're going to grab a kill under Qian. D-Crep going to run. He is a fast one as well.
Raging Potato.
He's pretty quick. It's still going. He's got a salve. He's going to try and juke this out. Salve. Not in range. No Fade Bolt yet.
We've got the greatest player of all time chasing him, though. Raging Potato will find a way to get this kill.
So good.
That is a man on a mission right now.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the Dire jungle, though, Ember's been found.
Oh, looks like he has. Ew.
He's been found, but who's found who, I guess?
Ew. Okay. Still going.
You actually remember all the shit.
I'm practicing.
And it goes down. There we go. Unfortunately, Qian, he does die in that top lane, so Raging Potato going to be successful with his mission, but look at all the TPs. Actually, that's not even a TP, that's a Tempest double from Lotac. So kill up the DK.
Bottom
and
Ohio, solo kills Luciano. Okay, just action all over the place.
Oh, Raging Potato. Oh, he might have regretted his decision now. Raven
Raging
looking to get the kill. Raging Potato going to die.
Sometimes even the best of us makes mistakes that you just don't see them coming. They're unavoidable. And today, for the next 3 seconds of this game, we have lost a good one.
Oh, he's back.
Okay. Are you going to cry until he respawns? Ridiculousness.
Just for these low levels.
Okay. Yeah,
let's say these speeches aren't all going to go the duration of his death
pretty
time.
sure crying for 2 minutes will be quite difficult.
No Necro in the game. By the way.
Looking at the net worth, though, Arc Warden's looking really good. 3.4k, followed by Mirana at 3.1, 3.2.
Raven's owning.
Let's be honest. So Raven's always a really good farmer on his heroes.
Yeah,
really knows how to do his CS.
I was very surprised to see him off TNC. Like as far as this new DPC season goes, that he was the one player that got removed or kicked, or I don't know if he left. I don't know what the story is, but that is not a player I would have expected them to get rid of. Actually, sorry, he was one of 2. They also lost Sam H.
Yep. So, Raven leading. Now, it's a matter of what Lotac is going to do with the rest of their heroes, because Qian, his lane against the DK wasn't necessarily the best. I mean, he got his levels. He's almost level 6. I suppose his job here is just to push towers.
Yes, my lord.
I command you to pick a side now. Along with Danelie. Since you are the closest, the closer one than Danelie, I'm gonna let you pick first, and Danelie will have to pick another side.
That means I don't get to
really
pick.
Picking.
Yeah, you don't get to pick.
I'm gonna go Lotac. I think this Arc Warden, they don't know how to deal with Arc Warden.
Okay.
Okay, you go for Lotac?
I'm going for Lotac.
Okay, so Danelie going for
DeToNator.
She would have done it
hang on,
anyway.
we've got a gank here. It's gonna go into the DK, and that's gonna be the end of him. Crystal Maiden just gonna burn him down. And Raging Potato.
Oh, he's
he's juking. Wait.
He's creating so much space.
He's running. He'll be okay. He'll be remembered.
Oh no!
And he will be remembered. He was a brave soldier for the fight against the wrongdoings of Team Lotac.
And a good father.
And
So good
brilliant father.
Brilliant father.
Thanks, guys.
Alright, so Danelie on the DeToNator side.
Yep.
Which side lose? You two will have to do something with the dartboard after. You will have to throw the dart to some numbers, and that numbers It's the numbers of your jumping jack.
Jumping jacks.
Yes.
You just what happens if you just don't hit the board?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You're incentivizing them to do badly in the darts then.
Maybe you throw in the number as the other person, so you can aim high then.
Yeah, can do.
All right, we've got a puck now trying to get the kill on Sam H. Just deployed by Yamate. Do they have anything else to catch him? Breathe fire, and they're gonna blast him down.
Value tower damage
Rest
too.
in peace. Oh, Raging Potato. He's gone too deep again. Raging Potato. Why?
Whoa, 2 remnants and he's still alive. Oh no!
He's still alive. He's not dead yet.
Oh, no,
stolen Kikuchi.
Oh, the Kikuchi.
The man.
Okay, no death. Oh, wait, fissure,
Oh,
fissure,
no.
wait. You? Okay, no fissure.
Get away from
You
him.
guys already time on this.
That's possible.
Yeah, he almost died to just get that Shikuchi
Oh,
steal.
Oh,
shit.
get a grave TP. Has no
Fissure.
choice. And fissure.
Twitch chat is crying.
They should put your Bible thumps out for Raging Potato if he dies.
He doesn't die.
He doesn't die. He's all good.
It's fine.
Angel thump.
Angel.
Okay, so which side win will get a chance to throw at the dartboard, and the number that the winner throw at the dartboard is the number that.
Oh no, Raging
Oh,
Potato!
no.
Oh,
Oh, there's
Raging Potato is so young, so beautiful, but taken from this planet just far too soon.
It's not real.
I hope we'll be seeing him in another life.
Oh.
It's just so special to us all.
Yep.
This is really familiar to some video on YouTube that I ever seen. I just don't want to say it.
Okay, no deny there for Qian, and now he's going to be in trouble there. Even Arc Warden is here too. Raven doesn't want to die, but unfortunately he might. Oh, the poison from Sam H. He's so desperate to get this kill onto Raven. They're even chasing
fissure.
with Ben-Hur as well. The fissure going to prevent them from chasing down Arc Warden, creating a wall. The breathe fire, not enough for
He's
HP.
TPing out too.
Oh my god.
He's going to get out for free. Oh my goodness. The commitment wasn't there. Wasn't there. 5 HP. What a hero is Raven.
This game's still very even though. Raven's surviving there, maintaining his net worth lead. And he's got the Midas in full action. That's got a Necrobook queued up. They were having some good jokes in old chat at the start. Obviously, Sam H and Raven former teammates.
Okay.
Ahio was getting flamed a bit too. He's good friends with all those guys.
Murphy, what you want? Yeah.
He's saying you're a shit king.
Not even say that.
I don't know, GoDz, what is he saying?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
Raging Potato might die just a bit.
That
He's
is the
still
4th
running.
time already. Come on.
He's still running. Whoop. He's still alive. Still going. He's still going. He's duking. Oh, they found him. No, they can't get the right clicks. And they echoed. They echoed for him. Oh, the commitment. Qian, though, being chased up by Ben-Hur. Qian can't get out. Oh, maybe he might. He's juking. He's juking. And the Dazzle finds him. I'll get him.
Press F to pay your respects.
To Raging Potato.
Oh no.
Oh, bottom. They managed to find Ohio. Oh, this little bug's not going to get out of here either.
Nice chain stun.
Yep. Beautiful team play. Score is 12-12.
Man, Raging Potato's 5 deaths in a row.
You chose a good degree.
Yeah, I didn't even know that he could have died that many times. What is going on right here?
This is Raging Potato Dota right here.
He has games where he just doesn't die, and then games that he dies a lot.
I've yet to see the former, but okay.
Arc Warden gonna go into RR's grave, but with these illusions, he's definitely gonna die. He's still gonna keep going. Ben-Hur goes for the chains onto this Earth Shaker. RR still running.
Gone now?
Still running.
Another
Okay, he should drop here.
Don't you fucking come into the team fight, Raging Potato. Don't you fucking fuck with that.
He's chilling. He's downstairs.
He's fine. He's
Bottom
down.
lane.
It's fine.
They're going to try and go for kill onto Yamate. This is a Crystal Maiden. I do think they know that he's here, so Yamate going to runs forward. Okay. Where's the Nova? Luckily, didn't get jumped on by Ben. Ben was thinking about it, though. He was waiting for Raging Potato. So what's... Oh, Murphy, what do you think about the game, Murphy?
That's all he's got.
Yeah, I never knew he sings. He has
He's
a
just here
lovely
for the
voice.
cuddles.
Oh, okay.
I gotta get to the next one.
Don't you have any better way to get to the next?
I wish I did, but there's
Fast
no.
forward
I can't seek. There's no seeking.
That's
Oh,
there's no shortcut, right?
Yep.
No, apparently
Ray
not.
from the
Everything
dazzle.
in life.
There's no
No kill
shortcuts in
for
this world.
Qian. Again. No kill for Qian. I will say there's some
Oh,
fun.
Raging Potato.
Oh no, Raging
What are you
Potato,
doing?
what's he doing?
Oh, he's
Huh?
top
Okay.
freezing field. He's got Shakuchi.
He's
He
got
can juke.
Shakuchi.
I
Okay,
believe
he
in him.
He could.
It's too early. You gotta respect the man. He's
No.
still alive,
The
man.
dust. Okay, I don't know how he's gonna juke this out.
Another
He'll be a hero.
Shakuchi.
Shakuchi. Oh!
Why
He's
did you come
dusted.
back? Come on.
He's dusted. Moonlight Shadow.
Dust is wearing off in a second.
Moonlight Shadow. Oh.
It's getting
I-
tough.
At this point, Raging Potato, I am running out of nice things to say about you. But we'll miss you.
Top lane,
Just
Ben-Hur.
a lot less than we'll miss you the other times.
Trying to grab this kill onto Qian. Ran out of Flame
Oh,
Guard.
nice arrow. Bottom lane, they've
Yeah.
hit a higher.
They're high.
Gets
Oh,
time
okay.
off though.
There we go. Bug's gonna be okay.
He's
He's by himself though. This is a
Sittering.
bit much. He's got TP support though from EU, so it's alright. They might continue.
All right, I cancel the decree of the Raging Potato date. He has been tied so many times than I expected. We will remain the Dart decree.
Okay.
That make me look stupid.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't, play that
Are you
kind of
being
music.
racist against Americans? You saying that Kakona makes you look stupid?
No.
Oh god, Ben-Hur gonna be jumped on by Yamate and Qian. Okay, start with Decrypt. Just flies all the way back. Has the Remnant. Raven's looking for him too. Raven's running the Midas build like you guys were saying. So what do you think
Yep.
this is a good Midas game for Raven?
Always a Midas game as Arc Warden.
Yeah,
if
it's the typical build. I'm just not a fan of it. I've been more gravitating towards the Maelstrom build, but against an Ember Spirit who may have Flame Guard, you may be better off just farming late game.
Once again, you on Lotac side, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And Danelie on the DeToNator. Yes.
Yes.
We
I
have a
love how I
great
just
match.
didn't have a choice.
Yeah, who
That's
knows?
okay.
He might picked it wrong.
Yeah, I think this game is pretty 50-50 right now.
Go higher. Raging Potato going pretty deep. Okay, doesn't get hit with the bugs, but Luciano's still here. That'll scare off her higher.
So,
Sakushi was.
You feel good, Danelie. Dota Plus says 58%, 56% actually now for a DeToNator.
56%.
If you win, you get a chance to shoot the dart.
I can't throw darts. That's a problem.
Just anyhow throw at the board.
No, I can't throw.
3 dots and you add up the numbers.
I could.
Yeah.
I could never throw.
I'll let you throw 3 and you pick the number that you
I've
want.
definitely, I don't know if I'm pretty sure we've played Dota together, Danelie, and you can definitely
we never-
throw.
I
I've seen you capable.
We've never played darts. No, that's bullshit. Okay, you don't say that. I literally have never played darts. and I
Not
can't
darts,
throw.
I said
Oh,
Dota.
I hear.
Oh,
I get
okay. Well, we're gonna grab a kill. Oh, Ben-Hur.
Oh,
That's gonna survive.
He's fine.
Okay, Yamate gets a kill onto the Dazzle. And Raven gets a kill. Oh, okay, Raven got the kill onto RR. Alright.
Yeah.
I thought it was a Crystal Maiden.
So they finally got Shaker Blink, which is a super important item because they have no way of killing Ember without it. Like their catch is Shaker. The Frostbite, CM's just not getting for Frostbites, but unfortunately the first Blink reveal doesn't actually kill off Ben-Hur. He survives through it.
Raven might run right into Sam H on the high ground. He sees him, he blinks out. Sam H doesn't want to play with Raven at all, especially with the Necro 3.
Double Necro 3 at this stage is
our
pretty hard to
first
fight into.
First Necro of the tournament as well, I believe. Right?
There was another Arc Warden that did the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
But it's basically not built on anyone else. I think we've had a Lycan at one point.
We did, yes, we did have a Lycan.
And that may have been the only other hero. It's a mostly forgotten item, unfortunately.
Not everyone can really utilize the Necro.
Right.
Ben-Hur, gotta be careful. Remnant's out.
There was a Necro 3 in one of the games yesterday. At 70 minutes in when they were pushing through and they bought the Necro 3.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I remember the Deso was
It
purchased.
was that game.
Oh,
so
okay,
they
okay.
actually bought 2 Deso. So there was the Deso that we saw and then another hero bought Deso plus Necro 3.
I remember
Interesting.
one of the Desos was on the Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, that's the one that I recall seeing.
Yeah, the support Nature's Prophet had Deso and then somebody else had Deso plus Necro 3.
Dude, that's the base race material right there.
Yep.
Exactly. Net worth still looking pretty good here for Lotac, mostly on Raven, followed by Ohio. Although Ohio's farm is not really that great. He's gone for Lincoln's here as his first item choice, so he's not necessarily going to do much in these fights outside of the bugs.
Yeah, it's stops the DK initiation as well as Rubik's Lift,
I suppose.
but will not help you against the Ember Searing Chain. So a Searing Chains into an arrow can still kill this Weaver. It's like
I'm a bit worried. I mean, Ohio is gonna be. It's gonna be pretty late until we show some sort of impact in these fights outside of just the bugs. But he is trying to go for survivability, I suppose. Just doesn't want to get sniped down whenever he's on the map.
It's one of those items that's really fallen off on Weaver because of just the price point of it. It got nerfed a bit with the increased cost, and typically you'll just see like a Treads Dragonlance into Maelstrom type build. You just want to get some strength so you can survive, and then get a damage item. But Lincoln Sphere, you know, it's that survivability item. It's just a very expensive one.
Lane.
Oh, got some TPs. Yamate is there. Echo Slam there from EU. They're going to go with the freezing field as well. Oh, Moist getting the kill onto Ben-Hur. Very close. No.
They didn't actually get the Frostbite.
Yeah, I was confused.
Oh, okay.
At no point was
Raven
Frostbite used.
Spotted out by Luciano. They missed the arrow, though, and it's just going to go right into that magnetic field. Double magnetic field. Okay, great.
I think he was mid-cast, and then he got cancelled by the Searing Chains, and he was like, you know, sometimes I just forget they got cancelled.
Well, and then he needed to freezing field during the Shaker stuns when they don't get the kill. So, like, at that point, it's like, well, he could have maybe cancelled the freezing field early to Frostbite. That's, I guess, the play at that point. But it looked like he was maybe going to kill him without needing to cancel.
It was really close. Really close regardless. But at the end of the day, you're still not killing Ben-Hur. He's only died once this game, so he's not really slowing down when it comes to farm.
Two very close calls, and the only death was in the laning stage, so it wasn't really a significant death.
Yep. Now, looking at some of the item progress, Qian is going to be boosting his team's damage. He's got the Veil of Discord. He's going to go for Dagon next as well. All right, we've got Ben-Hur leading the way. Got to be really careful. He spots out EU, gets hit with the Fissure. Qian is there. We go for the steal. They got the stun. Graves going to keep him alive. Just zips away. Yamate going to go into the high ground. He's looking for Ben-Hur. He might get the kill Remnant. He's going to be able to get the Remnant. The chains connecting onto the Crystal Maiden.
And Rubik stole Fissure out of all that.
Yeah, that's a great pickup.
Great spell.
They got this Necro 3, but I feel like they're not taking objectives or winning fights. Normally, if you go this build on the Arc Warden, you're looking to immediately make a difference on the game because you're just not going to scale as well into the late game.
Surprised that Raven's been sticking with the quite a lot. Typically, Arc Wardens are on the opposite side of the map, but he looks like he really wants to help the team push with the Tempest double.
With the build he's gone, you kind of have to. He's not playing the farming build. He's gone. The Necrobook is like a 5-man with your team kind of item.
Yeah, if he got the BOTs, he'd be more selfish probably.
Yep.
Every time that I see Necrobook 3, I feel so scared. I don't know.
20 minutes into the game is devastating most of the time.
200.
Yep.
It also feeds a lot of gold.
It definitely feeds a lot of gold.
Luciano killed some in the mid lane. I think he maybe killed both of them as well, so he's getting quite a decent amount of farm from killing these.
Yep. The push continues for Lotac, really eager to take down this tier 1 tower, but while this is happening, you can see Ben-Hur's farming. So Ember's ready to join his team whenever.
He's happy to just play separate and split up on the map, kind of like you suggested the Arc Warden could and should maybe be doing.
I thought he may have just TP'd into lanes, using Necrobook to push other lanes, force DeToNator to go back and defend, but it looks like they're looking to get some more gold. 200 gold again.
200s.
Yep.
Here comes the smoke gank from behind though.
Oh yeah, coming in from the low ground, Moonlight Shadow.
DK.
Let's see who gets the jump first. Who do they catch vision of? Arrow gonna land onto Raven. That's the real Arc Warden as well. Gonna jump right in with the BKB. Echo to land. Look at all that damage. Gonna immediately insta-give those two heroes. Yamate going with the freezing field. It will get cancelled in the meantime. And Ben-Hur just zipping all the way in. He's gonna melt Yamate. They should grab this kill. Although they managed to get two of their own. It's the Dazzle and the Rubik. Ohio will TP home, but he's the only one left. So smoke gank, successful. Moonlight Shadow.
Good job on that one.
Great arrow and Shaker. Don't know about that Echo Slam. I mean, in his head, it's like the play you need to make. I totally understand why he goes for it, but it doesn't do anything when Mirana rightly just insta-BKB is going for the kill. And DK is just DK, you know, he's tanky as a hood. He's got 2,000 health, so it just did 0 damage.
Exactly. And especially when you're getting killed, when you're going for a mass team push lineup, the moment your momentum slows down when it comes to pushing, some of the disadvantages of grouping up and pushing come through. If you take a look at hero levels, Qian is 13. He has not been able to get any access to good EXP gain. He's not necessarily going to scale. He's gotten items which are great, but level 13 Qian versus 16 Mirana, Ember, and DK, I mean, they crap all over a Pugna.
Yep.
Ohio's looking to chase down Luciano. He's got no backup though. He's just going to be annoying. Lincoln Sphere is there. Got to make sure he doesn't get hit by anything. Don't get the chains off. And looks like it's Rish time.
Okay. This is, something you can really use these Necrobooks for.
Uh-oh, arrow.
Plus 200. Does hit the melee one, which is not great because he loses half his health.
Oh, they managed to bite Ben-Hur. He's going to slowly run away. He's got RR nearby. Grave available if he needs it.
Bit surprised he went for this Linken's. It's what, just for the Frostbite, really?
Mm-hmm.
Which...
Well, Arc Warden also builds like 1,000 items, so, you know, potential Scythe, potential Orchid.
Moonlight Shadow again. Although there is a Sentry Ward just plopped down by Yamate, so they are expecting some sort of smoke or shadow gang.
Also, Necrobook 3 ranged can purge off his Flame Guard.
There you go.
It's going to be a wasted Moonlight Shadow, unfortunately, but it is still more time for DeToNator to get farm on their core heroes. Luciano still farming, 2.2k gold.
They stopped them rushing, so I think you're happy about that. Delay the potential Aegis on Arc Warden. Does feel like Lotac will eventually get it. They'll just find a timing where it's maybe safe, but anything you can do to stall it.
Oh, Sam H. He's gonna break this sentry. He has plopped down Echo. This is onto a DK as well. He's incredibly tanky. Graver's there. He's gonna go for the TP. Any way to cancel this little. They won't find Sam H. They get the dazzle, but they don't get their primary target. Now Ben-Hur is gonna be running away, or Hire's there just to be annoying. Throw some bugs.
The timing of Shallow Grave is just too good.
This is the thing when you're going up against a dazzle.
Yeah, it's like he was waiting for that. Come on, bait all the spell. I can save ya.
Onto Qian, Moonuke, Luciano comes in, insta-gives the Pugna. Now does Lotac want to continue with this?
Yeah, it'll stop Roche from dying.
Magnetic field is still up. Mirana's under the cover of BKB. Ben-Hur just going to be harassed a little bit by Shaker. Oh, the Shaker gets destroyed as well. Oh, Lotac, they're crumbling here. Although Luciano's taking a lot of damage from Raven. They grab that kill. That's going to be the main carry gone on Lotac as well. They've got 2 buybacks though, so if they do want to use it, they can. But there's no Echo. Echo is on cooldown for 75 seconds.
Luciano is playing so well in this Mirana, just finding great arrows, using this BKB so effectively to find good targets to go on.
Just a reminder, he's still looking for a team, so if you like his Mirana play, you're happy to contact him. Just let him know. Thanks. Thank you.
Hey, pop out something.
Pop out something? I can pop out something very specifically if you want me to.
What's Raging Potato doing
piece
here?
of my dick.
Yesterday we went home. We still shouting pop out something.
I don't think there was no we. It was just you, Xyclopzz.
He wants to remember how he was.
Fine. It was us. It was a team effort.
Okay, so we're finally going to see a little bit of impact here for Ohio. He has built a Maelstrom. It's coming on the courier, so he's going to do some damage, maybe get some procs off too.
Crazy games, my caster. I'm entertained.
Are you entertained?
It's going well.
I think you're entertained by the wizard.
Yeah. What?
Oh my goodness. Mjolnir picked up on Raven, so he's going to start getting those lightning procs.
I hear that.
I'm trying to get to it quietly.
Moonlight Shadow gank. Luciano going to lead with Ben-Hur. Oh, they both get stunned. With the fissure. They're down to half HP. They lose Ben-Hur.
Yeah.
Oh, he got insta-gibbed there.
Shaker, I think he had a 2-man Echo Slam there if you wanted, but he actually blinked defensively. But either way, they still kill Ember. It's a great end result for them.
That was a problem for DeToNator. They were leading with both of their cores. If it was Luciano that died, it would have been fine, but it was Ben-Hur.
Oh, Raging Potatoes on the split push down bottom.
Arrow to land, just buy some time. Qian's still going.
We still don't know who's gonna come out this game alive.
Feels very 50-50. Maybe slightly DeToNator favorite. I feel like this Arc Warden build needs to quickly transition into your more typical hard carry Arc Warden.
Yeah, I agree with
He's gone for Boots of Travel, so I think we're going to start seeing more split push play from Raven as well, just to send the Tempest double into other lanes.
But he's pretty much the only physical damage dealer they have.
Yeah, they could probably just Boots of Travel's the real one to the side lane, send the Tempest with the team, still have that push with your team because you have you can have the double Necros. Arrow thrown, arrow land.
I feel like these Necros have fed a lot of gold. Probably comparable to kind of what he's making out of the Necrobooks.
Yeah.
I've seen at least like 6 or 7 die.
On the bright side, he's at least using the push structures. Only 1 outer tower remains for DeToNator.
It's a very safe way to kind of push those side lanes, but at the same time, boots of travel with your Tempest double also very, very safe.
Even with all this push coming out from Lotac, they're actually falling behind in net worth. 3k net worth lead for DeToNators, so maintaining their gold, staying on par with farm, and their cores are starting to catch up with farm too, although I will say the Lotac cores are also keeping pace with Sam H's DK, so they're not falling too far behind. They're not ultra reliant on Raven as of yet. Their other cores are still able to perform.
What's that?
She said ultra.
What?
You said ultra.
When? I don't remember.
Oh, steals Shikuchi.
Raging
Nicely
Potato.
He's
Putting
just a
his
man on a mission to steal spells.
Putting his life in danger.
He has not died a single time since we cancelled the decree, actually.
Is it a sign?
Okay, I think it is a sign.
I think Luciano wants to try and get an arrow here. Lift from Raging Potato would be perfect for initiation. They don't see him. Oh, they popped the Lincolns.
They can't arrow though. Yep. The line wasn't there.
Yep, there's a bug. Oh, Luciano throws the arrow to the side though, and then now they're going to start chasing him down. His teams are coming in as well. Sam H going to be the first one to spot out the entire Lotac lineup. And they're just going to suck him dry. That's going to be Sam H off the table. And now DeToNator on the retreat. Moonlight Shadow. Dust is popped. We're looking for the Mirana. It did clip her, and it clipped the Dazzle too, but it looks like he will successfully TP.
Yeah, they want to turn and fight. They want Xuan.
Oh, okay, let's see if they can find Xian. Raging Potatoes here, but so is Ohio. Lift is there. And Luciano doesn't want to fully commit. He's a little bit too shy. And now he might be in trouble. He's got one leap charge available. Doesn't matter. Pops the Aegis.
Gonna die twice here.
Looks like it. Echo, gotta be committed for this kill. They really want that Mirana. And that's gonna be.
Potato.
Yep.
You betcha they can.
Oh, Blink. TP.
Oh.
And he's fine.
Oh, betcha they can, I mean.
Never mind.
That decree.
Dude, the decree is too powerful.
It's just like the execution thing. You
exactly.
Give Xyclopzz, he's got too much power.
This man does not know what he's capable of.
He is deciding the outcome of all these games.
Yeah.
Yep. Scores 21-19, 32 minutes in. Raging Potato.
He wanted to get the Necro book. He tried to blink for the Necro book, and the tower got it before he could go in.
GG. Shadowblade now on the Arc Warden. This is going to make the Arc Warden really annoying as well, because he just Shadowblades with his Tempest double. He can probably snag a couple kills on the supports.
Yeah.
It's the most annoying thing about this.
So initiation item that'll build into a Bloodthorn or a Hex.
Bloodthorn, yep. But do you think he'll actually grab the Silver Edge maybe for the DK?
I don't feel like it's necessary now. I think the Hex and Bloodthorn type items are more important.
Later on there?
But later on, yeah, absolutely. May as well, like, once you get 6 slot, the natural thing is just to kind of upgrade that Shadowblade.
Suppose. And the farm game continues with now Lotac leading by 1k net worth. Still farming away. Scaling wise, if we look at teams and how their lineups are going to scale, who technically has a better scaling lineup? Because it's sort of all over the place.
Arc Warden will cap out. And so usually I go against the Arc Warden team when it goes to ultralate, because the team on the opposing side is tanky enough that they can't get soloed by a Tempest double, which is one of the biggest concerns when like you're in this mid-game phase, because like your supports are terrified. If the Tempest double starts BOTing onto a tower, onto some creep that you're near, then you just have to leave. But once you hit late game, then the supports are more capable of dealing with the Arc Warden. And then Weaver is your only real other source of carry material on the side of Lotac.
Weaver is at least itemizing to be a pretty good late game threat. Lincoln's, Maelstrom, BKB, and then probably just some more damage or whatever it may be. Mid lane.
Oh, they found Yamate. That's
he is very poor. Has got the GPM talent, so won't be too sad to be dead.
Still sad to be dead.
Bring in that gold. Yeah, you know, it's like anytime you have a GPM talent, you're dead, and you just see your gold ticking up. It's like
top lane. Top lane. We're gonna start seeing some of these Tempest double shenanigans. Ember Spirit gonna come in. He's like, I want this gold. Look at all these little walking money bags. Sam H pushing that middle T3 towers by himself as well, though. This is a bit of an interesting move from the DK. Only has a Shadow Blade, insta TP, nothing to cancel, and he's out of there. 3 damage.
QB TPs. Why not? Bounty Rune's going to be picked up, and it looks like all 4 going to DeToNator. But only a 2k gold lead. They had a slightly bigger one earlier on, but they're just losing all their outer towers, so it's The gold's kind of adding up from these towers. And Arc Warden's just continuing to accelerate with Midas Boots of Travel. Raven's considering what to get. He had the Bloodthorn queued up. Now he's queued up a Hex, so he is indecisive about what is the best item here. There isn't really, I think, an easy answer to that question.
Looks like DeToNator's trying to maybe catch someone off guard. That's just a Tempest double walking by. Does see the arrow from Luciano. I don't know if they see where they are, though. Don't believe they do. Down bottom, though, Ben-Hur spots out Ohio. They both see each other, and it's giving their team's vision as well. And look at the posturing of their teams. Oh, he just jumped in. Oh, Ben-Hur's in a lot of trouble. He just gets sniped right off the bat, and his team just needs to leave. No Ember Spirit, that's a lot of their damage not available for them anymore.
Well, Shaker's been missing off the map for quite some time. I'm surprised he's playing so aggressive.
Yeah, I mean, DeToNators, they're probably expecting Lotac to be hidden somewhere, because look at all the creep waves. They're all really pushed in.
They really shouldn't. Unless he has like an item like an Aeon Disc there, like, you're just dead if you get Blink Echoed. And that's the Shaker's job this game, is to hunt the Ember Spirit, so dying there, it's quite costly, and I'd say avoidable in a sense.
Scythe of Ice, by the way, is up on Arc Warden, so he's got essentially double hexes if he brings his double with him. Have to be careful here. Oh!
There's no buyback on Ember Spirit because he bought this Octarine Core.
Let's see if it pays off, though. It's going to be really costly if they die here. Raven going to send in the Tempest double first. Just going to start putting the Spark rates all over the place. They kill off one of the Necro units. 200 gold for Luciano. Still pushing forward with a magnetic field. Can't do anything about this at all. Tower gets taken, and they're just going to leave. Lotac playing safely.
Fall back for some shrines, they're saying. I think they feel like they scale a little bit better. I think from the... Like, having a support Shaker gives them an answer to Ember, which is where I do like their ability to go late game. Whereas Dire DK's very tanky and survival, but doesn't actually have any damage or scaling going on.
Yeah, his build to BKB, it's 9 seconds now. His main job is just to get in there and be a nuisance. Dragon Tails, Flame Breathe Fire as well, just to lower some of their damage. But yeah, the effectiveness of Sam H, it's not quite there. It's like he's more or less like dedicated initiator and tower pusher. Yeah.
Yeah, his Dragon Tails is most important spell in these fights. Stunning Pugna when there's life drains coming out, trying to catch Ravens, Arc Warden, Shaker or whatever. If he Blink Echoes and DK is not caught, or if you BKB, you can instantly stun him, prevent those follow-up stuns.
Yep. Oh, they might be looking for RR. He's walking out of there. See if he gets out safely though, Arc Warden. This is the real one as well. Raven just starts with an instant Hex. And the Dazzle is out of there.
Better him than Mirana or someone, anyways.
Exactly.
But they are still hunting for some of these other heroes.
There is a Shadow Blade on Sam H and a BKB if he needs to use it, but he could get hexed up by this Tempest double. Hex is there. They have another Hex available, starting off with Fissure. They still have all the stuns in the world. No. BKB thrown out. Are they going to try and fight? This is right next to their base. They get the Hex off. That was onto the Mirana. Luciano is dead. Not going to buy back yet, though. He's holding on to it. It did force out the BKB onto DK. Now it's going to be 8 seconds.
Yeah, he BKBs. Meanwhile, Mirana goes down. Just things looking worse and worse for DeToNator. They're just being kind of outplayed here a bit in the mid game.
It's quite difficult for DeToNators too because of all of these Necro books. They can't just have those randomly planted sentries speckled through the map. The one thing that's been sort of creeping back into, into the meta for C.
It's a very underrated aspect of Necrobook. It's not just the pushing, it's the map control you're talking about. It's also a great tool against Mirana because she's always, you know, starting fights with the Moonlight Shadow, the Invis, and you've got a very easy way to get scouting and detection.
Yep.
For a spell that can be very tricky to deal with.
Exactly. So Roche is going to be taken. It's going to be given to Ohio of all heroes.
In the pit. Somebody get it.
They're just going to leave it. Maybe they forgot it's second Roche.
Not one of those games.
No, it's looking like one of those games.
I think it's one of those games.
I want to say that Ohio's Fnatic had also had a tendency to forget cheeses in the pit every once in a while.
Okay, wait. Yamate's he's floating around. Okay, they really don't think they know.
There was a NA Kings Cup game where a refresher shot.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Stayed in the pit until the next Roche spawned.
Oh, my God.
And then they went to kill Roche number 4, and the refresh shot was in, and they're like, oh, double refresher shot.
Oh, but it was the same team?
Yeah, it was the same
That's not
team.
as bad.
They didn't actually lose it. But the other team had like some insane refresher heroes who could have stolen it.
The courier, it could have just gone over and showed them the cheese.
It even looks moved over. Did Roche die that far from the center of the pit?
I guess.
I think that he walked forward. He walked forward because Raven and his Tempest, they were sort of standing on the edge of the pit.
Well.
You know, it's a double cheese strat in 10 minutes from now. Oh, with the Ags Rubik and the stolen totem. Okay, he's going to get rid of it for a magnetic field. What kind of crazy stills are we looking at in these fights? Time lapse would be amazing.
Freezing field?
Freezing field.
I mean, even magnetic field is pretty good if you're next to the Arc Warden and you just sort of plop it down. He can't hit you.
Put on teammate to a big right click.
Qian's been spotted out, but the Echo onto Ember. And don't tell me Ben-Hur is going to die again. He's trying to run away. Super low on HP. They jump forward with Sam H. Gets a Dragon Tail off onto Qian. Going to force him back a little bit, but they've managed to catch out a different hero. It's Raging Potato. He got hexed up and is picked off. We don't have this anymore. It's too late. It's too late.
Even though they lost the Raging Potato.
It's his first death in like 30 minutes.
I know, I've been waiting.
That's actually true.
I kind of like how that Ember Spirit.
Oh, Ohio? What is Ohio doing? Time lapse? No time lapse.
Got ages, but
he doesn't have cheese. Let me tell you that. He can time lapse after he respawns.
On a Ben-Hur, nice fissure onto 2. They're trying to force him away. Yu jumps in again. They can't quite catch Ben-Hur. Freezing field from Yamate. Not going to quite kill anyone yet. Never mind. They managed to get Luciano. He has bought back for this though. Sam H not feeling too confident, having to fly away and drag him from Luciano, managing to get a pretty nice kill onto Qian. Qian's dead with no buyback. They're going to try and kill this Tempest double because he's starting to chew through those Raxes.
Until Ohio is a Weaver player there. He doesn't go for the insta time lapse because he could have.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
He could have time lapsed back and still been low health from before the Aegis, which is the mistake we saw yesterday from one of the Weavers. But he accepted that he's going to take damage, waited 2 or 3 seconds, then time lapsed to make sure that he was more or less full health after it.
What's sort of the play here for DeToNators? Because they are struggling to fight into Lotac. You know, every time they go in, there's a fissure, there's an echo, and then you have the Tempest double and the main Arc Warden going in for these double hexes.
Need some big steals out of Rubik. You've invested a lot of farm in Raging Potato, 12k net worth. I don't really feel like you're getting 12k net worth of impact out of him right now.
Yeah, he's holding the Ags, but is there any major spells he can steal outside of Echo?
Echo, the freezing field that was mentioned.
Life Drain.
Life Drain. I think time lapse can be very good. Fissure's still amazing.
Oh, if he takes time lapse, he can use on Aloes, right? Because he has the Ags. Oh, that would be a fantastic item.
Give him a nice save for someone like Ember, who this Octarine core is not really paid off or being a particularly good purchase for him, I feel.
They could catch Raven. He's actually at the back of his teammates.
Oh,
he's right there.
That's the real one.
They see him. That's the real Raven. Shadowblade. There's no detection.
Sam H blinked.
There's no detection. They're still going. The Echo, they managed to catch it onto the DKs. Actually preemptively graved. It's a little bit too early. He's at full HP or higher. Now turning off onto this poor Rubik. Because a Tempest, is that real or Tempest? I can't actually tell the difference. Arc Warden did end up dying. He has bought back. The fight continues in the top lane. Ohio down to half HP. The Mirana will go down. This is a dieback from Luciano. They're still going though. They get the stun off onto this Earthshaker. That's going to be EU down. Freezing field not really going to connect onto anybody. The Dragon still trying to fly away back to base, and Ben-Hur also zipping away. They blink out. They're still coming. The Hex again. This time it's going to be onto the Dragon Knight. He used to be a dragon. Now he's a little piggy. They get the freeze onto Ben-Hur as well. He will die too. Complete team wipe on DeToNators. And that's going to be the end of game 1.
Just straight thrown. No single buyback. Great last team fight. Good decision by Raven to recognize he can buy back and win his team the game there. And some great Earthshaker plays. AU's been very solid on this Shaker.
And the game speed is very fast in team fight. You need to be like super fast reaction time and just to keep up with the pace. This is such a great game.
Yeah, it was very back and forth. Dire had, I think, their openings and had definitely a lead at certain stages in the mid game.
But at the end of the day, they couldn't really slow down the momentum of Raven's Arc Warden.
Ember getting caught a few times. Just felt like the Arc Warden, there was no solution to him, but the Ember, with the way he played, he itemized, and the heroes that were in the game, there was
a great game.
Ways to beat him.
Good job, Wizard.
My pleasure.
You got away on this.
I got away with this one.
We will not just delay anything. Let's go.
What are we doing? Wait, I won.
Yeah, you won.
Oh,
so
I play
you get
darts?
to you get to play darts.
Okay.
You got 3 darts to shoot, and you can pick your best number for Danelie. All right. Okay, let's go.
I'm playing jumping jacks in a robe. Oh, Murphy's not happy.
All right, they're off to the side. We'll give you the commentary.
Okay. Right, hang on. I gotta swivel around.
Oh yeah, we're good. We got some side cameras
We
to catch the action.
Still can't necessarily see it. Oh.
All right. So Tsunami, there's a line. It's got to be behind the line.
Where's the line? I guess that's
on the ground.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
No,
oh, wait. Maybe be careful of Murphy. Should we move Murphy first? I'm a bit worried.
Murphy, come on. Yeah, because they might bounce off.
Yeah,
right,
hang on. Murphy, come here.
You should be fine.
No, go to GoDz. Jesus, I'm not your parent. Look after your kids.
All right, down number 1. What number is that? That's a 2?
2?
We don't do. We're just numbers here. We're not about the triples and doubles. 2 jumping jack. That's not too bad.
Oh wait, Murphy! Murphy, wait! Come back! Come here! Come here, Murphy!
Dog's in the danger
zone.
zone.
Hey, come here! Jesus Christ! Come, Murphy!
It's
no,
okay.
don't dot the dog.
They'll bounce down.
Okay, wait, Murphy, come here, give me a collar.
Oh,
Murphy.
he completely misses the board.
Wait, I'm scared, Murphy!
Right, now we got away.
Jeez. Got Xyclopzz, hold Murphy. Okay.
6? Is that 6?
You threw 3.
Yeah, he missed the board with the second one.
So
there's no rethrows.
I like you. I give you 1.
What?
What?
It is a corrupt king.
Can we... Murphy. Oh my god. I'm not responsible for any accidents. That's 3.
A 2, a 3, and a 6. Danelie gets off easy.
I get 6 max.
6 jumping jacks.
20. No 20. It's 3, 3, or 6. Oh god.
All right. 6 jumping jacks.
Am I doing them now?
Yeah. What is the decree? Are we doing them now?
Yeah, do it now.
Okay.
Do it now.
Do I just do it here? Like
No, in front here.
Oh, okay. Wait, I gotta take everything
Entertain
off
your
then.
king.
Entertain.
We also need to join the next lobby. I'll get us in there.
Yeah. That's do your best. Okay, you have to count for me. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1.
Oh yeah, he's yeah. Don't jump on the dog.
Come on, go for it. No, just keep doing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right.
Yeah.
That was not too bad.
Yeah, that was it for game 1. That was a great game for Lotac. We still have one more game to see if they can 2-0 or it's going to be a tie series. We'll be right back. It's getting chaos.